In this video, I'm going to work out this limit problem. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check my type. And I note that when I evaluate the numerator at x equals 2, I get the root of 9 here, and I get the root of 9 there. And root of 9 minus root of 9, well, that's 3 minus 3, and that's 0. So I can see that my type, numerator gives me 0, denominator gives me 0. So this is type 0 over 0, which is an indeterminate form, which means I must do something like algebra to get this in a form where I can evaluate the limit. So normally when we have roots, we probably want to try to rationalize. So I've gone ahead and set it up so that we can multiply by the conjugate. And when we do that, we get the limit as x tends to 2. On the numerator, I get 2x plus 5 minus x plus 7. That's the point of multiplying by the conjugate, is it eliminates those roots. On the denominator, I get x minus 2 times the square root of 2x plus 5 plus the square root of x plus 7. And at this point, I want to give a very important tip, and that is do not expand the denominator. So as you can see, it is quite complicated. And if we expand the denominator, it's just going to make the problem messier than it needs to be. So in general, when you're working through limits, you don't want to expand the denominator. We're hoping that this x minus 2 will cancel. Having said that, we do want to simplify the numerator. And the numerator becomes, the limit as x tends to 2, and I've got 2x minus x, which is x, and I've got plus 5 minus 7, because that negative would go through, and so that's going to be x minus 2. And that's all over x minus 2 times the square root of 2x plus 5 plus the square root of x plus 7. And now I can cancel that common x minus 2 factor, and I get the limit as x tends to 2 of 1 over the square root of 2x plus 5 plus the root of x plus 7, and I no longer have an indeterminate form. So I can go ahead and evaluate that limit, and I get 1 over the square root of 2 times 2, which is 4, plus 5, so root 9, plus the square root of 2 plus 7, which is 9. I get 1 over 3 plus 3, which is 1/6.